Hey guys, what's going on? Hippie here. So on today's video, I'm going to go after one of these lotto locks. They're kind of modeled after the American 1100 or maybe a pack lock. But I noticed that the safe key and the 7440s that are on the LPU site show that they're green belt, but that's with safety pins or security pins, not safety pins. But so I just went through these. They're 6-pin, but they don't feel as though they have security pins. So I'm curious to know if I actually got the Brady LOTO locks or if these are just kind of like their aluminum bodies. Alright, so there's one. Let's see if I can just dig through another one really quick. Oh, that's kind of crunchy. Toss that key over to that side. But I'm not getting any counter rotation. You do get a really good feel for where the binding pin is because it locks it up. I think I let off too much tension. Yeah, overset one. Overset too. I could feel that thing get squishy. There it was. Number 2 just didn't want to go up higher. Screw it. Let's just go through another one. Good night. Alright, well. Now let's do this one. Alright, one more and then we'll gut one. does. All right. All right, let's gut one. I know I got one left over there, but realistically, I don't want to hold you guys up for too much longer. Dang, is that the only Phillips I have on this one? I don't know if that's going to be the right size. All right, let's just gut you. First lock. Nope. Got to get a different screwdriver. Should have known better. Should have known better. All right, let's gut this thing. Oh, wow. I don't have any of my stuff over here. I forgot I was going to do a call for my work one day to fix a lock and decided against it. Oh, goodness. Way to be prepared, hippie. Way to be prepared. All right. Oh, wow. Okay, so the whole entire thing on the inside. Oh, wow. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, well, there goes the inner tail piece. One of the ball bearings came out. There's the other one, along with the spring for the shackle. So apparently, don't haphazardly gut these things. Oh, wow. It's going to be a smaller one. That's not the right key. Why did I pick them all together like this? All right, there's the right key. Oh, wow, this is spring-loaded. Check that out. I have not seen that before. Okay, we're going to go... Oh, wow, there's red flakes everywhere now. Okay, we're going to go on the safe side of this. Needle nose. Needle nose pliers. And we're going to bring you guys down to the mat. We're going to do this the right way. Get this out of the way so you guys can see exactly what we're working with here. Any of these that I don't need right now. Okay. All right, guys. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take this apart together. So we will put the ball bearings, shackle spring right there. This is the body for it. Shackle, plate, screw for the plate. Okay. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take off spring right here. Just be super careful whenever you do this. Okay, so that spring is out now. The spring looks like it's actually gonna be closer to the retention clip, kind of, like the C-clip. All right, hold on. Okay, there we go. That is out. Yep, that's exactly what it is. So you can't go... Okay, there's gonna be another pin in there. There's a core, there's a retention pin right there. Oh, dang it. Okay, let's see if it's spring loaded first. I cannot tell if it is or not. So, if that is what that is, which it is. Yeah, you can tell right there. Okay, so how do we go about doing this? All right, guys, I'm going to cut the video right here, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. So this is what I found out. What you're going to need is you're going to need some sort of poke, kind of like this. You're going to have to go through the 7th hole, and that's when you will hit that retaining pin, and it is spring-loaded. So you just have to find it, and then you'll lift up like that. So once you do that, you can insert your shim. Sorry, I'm doing this off camera here. Hold on. So you can insert your shim on the back. Find where that pin is again. And while you're pushing, find your right height. Kind of like you're doing a pick anyways, right? There we go. We're in. We are in. So then I should be able to, with the correct. There we go. Now I just need to get the correct plug follower, since that one is the smallest one. Had to put my headlight on for this one. This was an interesting gut. Gonna turn that just a little bit more. All right, there we go. So you see where it holds? That's where that other spring-loaded one is. Okay, so check that out. It's also skeletonized, so just be careful if this is how far you get with breaking it down. Okay, so let's just do this slow. 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's gonna be 6. Come on. 5. And that one is 6. See if I can get that turned around correctly. Okay. Now, this is going to be the interesting part because I don't want to necessarily do the 7th one. But if I have to, I have to. It does appear, it did feel whenever I was picking it like it was going to only be standard pins all the way through. So if that is the case, then I want to say technically this isn't going to be a green belt, but if you have American 1100 pins, because it does look like, all right, one more pin. It does look like this is going to be American 1100 pin size, and if that is true, then you can swap out some pins and make this, yeah, they're all standards. All standards. There's nothing going on in the Bible that's special. Nothing really special on the pins either. And definitely nothing special on the core other than the fact that it is skeletonized and you have this piece right here for the retaining pin that is number 7 that's all the way back here. So like I said, all you got to do is poke it with this thing. Make sure that while you're doing that, you're trying to feed the shim in through the back, and you'll be able to get it open just fine. So that is the Brady. I want to say this is the 4740 lockout tag out, but honestly, I don't know. I could be very wrong because it doesn't have any security pins. I'm kind of leaning that way. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully gives you a little insight to if you do have a plug like this that has that spring-loaded tensioner on it, that you can get it open and done. So hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you guys later. Bye.